Friends, a well-rehearsed, critically evaluated, concisely compiled presentation will travel around issue relating to ragging, the reason, the panacea, and much more things that's going to be presented to you.
Ragging is a menace because one senior student in the same institution, that's what ragging is, a senior student in the same institution gets hold of a fresher.
I think ragging actually begins with a very innocent approach as to how do we acquaint ourselves with each other, how do we build up the bonding.
You see, what has happened is excessive fun has now led to a situation of zero tolerance for ragging. Yep. There can be no ragging even for fun. Okay. No familiarization sessions where you tease, you torment junior.
Ever since I gained my wisdom, my dream has been my freedom. Along with years of hard work, I went through seas of pain. New people I would meet, but no teachers I would read. Few believe what I say, but I'm here to stay. Whoa, 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 yeah.
Somewhere over a period of time, I think the thin line between what should be done and what should not be done is lost and blurred, which is when the students overstep the line and which is turning into a big menace that we are seeing in the society today.
Any act resulting in mental or physical sexual abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, verbal abuse, indecent behavior, criminal intimidation, wrongful restraint, undermining human dignity, financial exploitation, extortion, use of force is each of the above. But what I mentioned is a criminal offense.
It has, of late, it has created a lot of problems amongst younger generations where they have driven to committing suicides.
People are insecure, and when they get the chance to show their worth, they use this occasion. But I don't know, we have to see why people insult others whenever they get a chance.
If someone is enjoying ragging, it clearly means that he lacks self-esteem, he lacks self-confidence. What he is unable to do in an outer world, he is probably doing in front of a very hapless, helpless person.
But the unfortunate effect of ragging today is that we are losing young lives, and these are the people who actually could be very productive citizens of our country and who could actually support the economic growth of our country.
Ragging, as defined, anything that you do under duress. Ragging is a negative trait.
Ragging is, apart from taking advantage, is not good.
I totally oppose ragging.
Ragging नहीं होनी चाहिए, किसी कीमत पे नहीं होनी चाहिए.
This menace ragging, this is not inhuman, but this is cruel as well.
In university, it gives a psychological damage.
It started as a way of familiarity. You know, basically it's all this genesis to institutions in England, and it's part of the colonial sort of culture that we have imbibed, which is completely erroneous and completely wrong and unacceptable.
There is a genesis. The genesis, to my mind, is that a child, after 12 years of studies, he or she, when comes to the college, throwing away the heavy bag of books, uniforms and others, and when goes to the college, he or she has an energy level of tremendous level, where one feels like doing something new.
We have various kind of forms you can devise if one studies. It could be physical intimidation, It could be just a verbal interview. It could also go to harassment. From harassment, it can also go to torture. So these various kind of forms which we have seen, it depends on situation to situation. So therefore, how to tackle them, we need to have a multi-pronged strategy.
How do you behave with your juniors? How can you be helpful to them? How do you address their anxiety? Take them under your wings in a very parental sort of a way, rather than in a dominant sort of a way.
The senior students feels that they can show their might, that they can show their aggressiveness, that they can play their superiority, that they can always demonstrate to their juniors, you are always subordinate to me and you should always obey me. This is what I am teaching you from the first day, you kneel down in front of. So this is how it starts.
It starts early from the childhood days. Our child has been ragged. In the literal sense, it's not, if you were to see the literal sense of ragging, it's not that. But a parent, how he deals a child, supposing in case child wants to do something and we said, no, don't do that. And as he slowly levels, there is this tendency of, a child developing that. Whatever I am liking to do, parents are not allowing me to do. Similarly, when he goes up into the school level, so in small talking, chit-chatting with his friend, the teacher says, no, you stand on the bench. So there he starts developing ill will against other persons.
Interestingly, ragging begins at home. Yeah, it is the parents who insist and press the children with do's and don'ts. Over a period of time, he accumulates insult, pain, anguish, and many more negative traits in his mind, waiting for a right opportunity, vent it out.
We have advised universities, we have advised all educational institutions to deal with it very strictly, and even if it involves prosecuting people who mentally oppress others through ragging, they should be dealt with very strongly and very severely. We've also placed regulations in place, as you know. We've got helplines. There are college committees that have been constituted in terms of our regulations. So hopefully, ultimately, it's the college and the administration that must take, steps to ensure that this menace is curbed as quickly as possible.
We already had guidelines in place which said that every college in the prospectus itself will have to print on it the saying that ragging should not be done and punitive measures will be taken against the students.
JNU में it's already banned. हमें already फीस रजिस्ट्रेशन कराना होता है तो एक फॉर्म साइन करना होता है जिसमें लिखा होता है कि आप रैगिंग नहीं करेंगे इंस्टीट्यूशन में, and in the same way it should be banned in other institutions also.
Similarly, there was a committee which was constituted called the Raghavan Committee, which was asked to look into the ragging aspect and to suggest measures wherein we can prevent and reduce the menace of ragging. Raghavan Committee has given us recommendations, and as part of the recommendations, we have also established a call center wherein students who are exposed to ragging can immediately call up the call center. The call center records the complaint that the students give, and depending on the gravity of the situation that the student is in, it is immediately referred to the vice chancellors and to the institution managements for asking the institutions to take preventive measures on this. And if we do not hear back from the institutions, then there also we send it across to the police stations also, so that the police can then take action against students who are indulging in ragging.